I made a loop to show an animation of your gold increasing or your gold decreasing. So I will show that in this video. So first is the regular. You have 0 gold and then your gold increase. I picked a really odd number thing to showcase the number in full. So 2485. Now you have 2485. That is the default. So now you have 2485. Now that will increase slowly in each different zone. It'll do the 100 spot, then it will do the 10s, and then it will do the 1s. So you have 4970, and you can. So that is how it works. We'll do it one more time. Look at that, 9940. Okay, then we'll decrease it. That is to increase. This will be to decrease. 7455. 4970. 2485, and back to 0. Okay, and here is how it is done in the events. So the regular one, pictures, and a variable changes, some show text, and this text picture is a plugin command by a plugin that comes with the engine, and it is called Text Picture by Yoji Ojima. You have to find it. It does not come inside. I think you have to go to your DLC folder, but it is a useful plugin if you wish to show text on the screen. Here is to increase the gold amount. So you have your gold number changed in case you wish to reference it later. This is the amount, well, such as when I show at the end, variable 23, gold received. No, that's this one. That's this one. Okay. So this is the one, and it's equal to this number. So you change this number to change the amount, and this will be equal to that number before any of the increasing or decreasing, so that way it can grab that number at the end, in case you wish to have a notification. Then I have an empty background at coordinates, and then gold number changed, which is this number. Now this number is saved with the received amount. The received amount does not change and is used for this. But gold number changed, and you have an empty background. If the number is greater than 100, then the number will remove in increments of 100. And as this number gets closer to 0, your number goes up. So they're kind of in reverse. Think of this as a bank account, and you have 500 in the bank account, you decrease that to 0, and then you get 500. So as this number decreases, your gold increases. And this is not the built-in gold function, this is a variable called gold, because I do not use the standard gold. So I use a variable, so called gold. Anyways, the number. So when you're in the 100, what this means is when you're in the 100th spot, it will decrease by 3 numbers, the hundreds at a time. So if you have 1,000, if you have 100 or more, it will go 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and then it will increase your gold, and it will display it in /C is your color, and you pick 8, and then I have the word gold, and then I highlight the variable, which is your gold number. And then to get this plugin command to work, you must have no image. It will decrease the gold, decrease the number, and increase your gold in increments of 10, as long as you have more than 10. Now remember, we have a 5 after that, so that's less than 10, so we need another one. And this is if it's greater than 0. The last 9 or less gold is added one at a time. It will decrease the number, kind of like the bank account number, by 1 until it is 0, and increase your number. And once its bank account number, you could say, is 0, then the event is over and it will break the loop. And it will tell you, variable 23, the amount that we specified at the beginning is equal to this number before any of the changes. And then it will show the picture of how much gold you have, and then erase the 2 images and wait 10 frames. And this is all because of a loop. Now with a loop, you can repeat the same thing over and over again until a certain thing is met. So the reason why it's an animation is because it updates the number, say from 8 to 9, and then it waits some frames. I have it set to wait 5 frames, and then it updates again, and it keeps updating so the number slowly increases and decreases over time. And then if you wish to have bigger numbers, say 1,000 or more, or 10,000 or more, copy this code, paste it there, and change the increment to 1,000. And since this is such a big number, I will increase this number to 20,576. 20,576. It should be the amount. See how it goes in each number zone? That's a big number, because 10,000. Does the ones last, then the tens before the ones, then the hundreds before the tens, and then it does the thousands before the hundreds. So you can keep doing that as many spots as you wish, depending how big your numbers are. And then if you wish to do this for decreasing gold, all you do, see, this number is exactly the same, except I have it to decrease your gold. This number stays the same. You change nothing except you subtract gold. So your bank accounts say it's 500. This, instead of increasing your gold by 500, you decrease your gold until the bank account reaches 0. So the only thing you would change, you take gold, you set it from add to subtract. That is it. And that is the end of the tutorial.